Good afternoon, friends. Today we will discuss one case study of liability insurance. So you must be aware, you must heard about from your friends or in news, CrowdStrike event. CrowdStrike is a global IT security company. So majorly they are present in US and Western countries. So you must be familiar with this screen. So that's a blue screen of death. Don't worry, it's not a real death, but it's a death of a computer. Your computer or a laptop is not able to start because of this error. Now let's discuss more why this error had happened. So again, I will give you some reference for this global IT outage. So this problem is actually named as global IT outage. So what happened? Companies grappled with problem affecting PCs, servers, and other IT equipment running on Microsoft Windows. So the affected PC users saw a blue screen of death. Basically, they are not able to use their computers. They are not able to boot their laptops. Okay, because the laptop had stuck on this screen. So there is actually panic. So there is one thread of tweet from Mr. Arpit Biyani. He is the CTO of one of the IT company. He cleared some of the clouds. So basically this issue is not from Microsoft. It's a CrowdStrike who's released an update for Windows that had a bug. So that patch runs in a kernel mode to monitor system activity. And because it was running in a kernel mode, the buggy code was trying to access invalid memory, which is not allowed to access. That's why the Microsoft had stuck on this blue screen of death. Okay. Even the CEO of CrowdStrike has confirmed that this is not a security incident or this is not a cyber attack. So there are some customers who were asking me that will this event result into a business interruption? Will this event cover? Okay, will this event cover their damages? So for discussing, I took a sample of two insurance companies' cyber liability policy. So we will discuss one policy wording of ICICI Lombard, one policy wording of HDFC Virgo. So let's start with ICICI Lombard cyber liability wording. So scope of cover says that yes, ensuring clauses, there has to be a security breach, there has to be privacy breach, and for triggering the corporate security liability, there has to be security breach again. So now let's move to the business interruption wording. It's on the next page. Yeah. Business interruption loss. The insurance company will pay the business interruption loss incurred by the company up to the limit, whatever limit has been chosen by the policyholder. So let's see the detailed wording of business interruption loss. So it is mentioned somewhere around this page. Business interruption loss. So the wording says this loss means the reduction is in net profit that but for a material interruption the company would have earned. So if there is a no material interruption, the company would have earned, that is basically a loss that they will pay. So now again we have to read the definition of what ICICI Lombard mean by a material interruption. So let's move to the definition of material interruption. So this is very interesting. This liability policy wording, you have to read each and every definition of that highlighted words. So here we go. Material interruption means any interruption in or suspension of service provided by a computer system directly caused by a security breach. So again here ICICI Lombard is clearly mentioning that if there is a security breach and then resulting there are loss of a revenue, then only this policy will trigger. So as we have discussed earlier, even it is clarified by the CEO of CrowdStrike, there is no security breach, there is no cyber attack. So basically ICICI Lombard policy will not trigger. So let's see what HDFC Ergo's policy wording say. So this is the policy wording of HDFC Ergo cyber security insurance policy. Again, there are some cover e-theft loss, e-communication loss. We'll move to a e-business interruption. So I will zoom this for you. The insurance company will pay business income loss and extra expenses incurred during the period of recovery of services resulting directly from fraudulent access or transmission. So again, the wording more or less 99% are same. that if there is an interruption in services because of a fraudulent access or transmission, okay, then only insurance company will pick up those claims. Okay, so let's see the fraudulent access wording. It is mentioned somewhere around bottom of this page number 2. Yes, here it is. Fraudulent access or transmission means that a person has fraudulently accessed an insured system without authorization, exceeded authorized access, or launched a cyber attack into insured system. So this is clear. Even the HDFC Ergo's policy will not trigger because the trigger requires a cyber attack or hacking incidents. Okay, so we'll move again to our topic, CrowdStrike. So because of this incident, it is now clear that our HDFC Ergos or ICSL Lombard policy, or for that matter, any insurance companies available in India will not trigger a policy claim. Okay, so basically these are the uninsured incidences. Even that is being confirmed by news in yeah, it was yesterday's news. Basically, billions in damages from CrowdStrike outage to go uninsured. Okay, so this news, yesterday's news. 8 minutes. I will open this for you. Billions in damages from CrowdStrike outage to go uninsured. And this article has been written by some lady from Guy Carpenter. That's an insurance broker in USA. Erica Davis is saying there are some uninsured companies suffering impact at a wide range of severity, said by Erica Davis, global co-head of cyber at Guy Carpenter. Okay, and why she is saying so? Since the outage began with botched software update rather than a cyber attack, the non-malicious nature of this incident will also limit the scope of coverage. So it is confirmed that your inbuilt coverages of a cyber liability policy will not trigger. But don't worry, there are some recourse available as an endorsement wording that you have to ask to your insurance company. So they will add some endorsement for global IT outage. So that will obviously fetch some extra premium for your insurance program. But the story doesn't end here. Again, there is a second case study. Now this event uh, triggered shareholders sue. Okay, shareholders sue the CrowdStrike management over this outage. So there is a class action lawsuit from shareholders about this massive outage. So again, this is a case study for directors and officers liability policy. So if in future, probably by next week, if you get any more update on this topic, I will again update you by next set of video. So till then, thank you so much. And if you are interested learning about the underwriting courses in property and engineering, I am yet to start the liability courses. So if you are interested in learning about the underwriting practices in India for property and engineering, do let us know, and let's connect over the call. My details are in the description. And thank you so much. If you like this video, please share this with your friends and colleagues. Thank you so much.